buddy of mine, Bruce, is looking at a ranch in the Texas Hill Country, wants me to go look at it with him, and there's an RV that's part of a deer camp. I went and looked inside that RV and I said to myself, you know, I could live in something like this. And that really was the spark. We went out and purchased one gently used RV in December 2004, and in March of 2005 lifted our friend Sam Cole up off the streets into a privately owned RV park. And here we are, 16 years or so later. I don't think anybody could have envisioned what we have going on right now. Well, there's a lot that we've learned along this journey that we've created called Community First. And people ask what the secret sauce is, and there's actually quite a variety of secret sauces. And our staff is clearly one of those, and how deeply connected we are as staff and the level of investment that we make relationally. And then our missional community, what an extraordinary group of people. That is people that have never been homeless before, that are selling homes in order to come and live here full time. That's extraordinary. And then to watch the level of community that comes in, the different agencies that are involved here, or the number of volunteers. And I think all that feed directly into our vision, our purpose statement, which is we empower communities into a lifestyle of service with the homeless. We would like as a culture this to be a transactional thing, where I go do this thing and I solve this thing. But with you and I as humans, we're far, far more complex than that. And it really requires a level of intimacy that's beyond just the transaction of, say, providing a house or a meal. It really involves providing ourselves. So the foundation of everything that we sit on here at Community First Village is built on the foundation of Genesis chapter 2, verse 15. Then the Lord God takes the man, settles him in the Garden of Eden to cultivate and care for it. He desires for all of us to be settled. No matter who we are as humans, have had many unsettling moments in our lives. But our greatest level of productivity is always when we're settled. And when we're cultivating, using the gifts that God has given us, the big miracle occurs and we begin to care for something that's outside of ourselves. This world that we live in, and we're called to steward, to care for everything that's in it. That includes man. And it's wonderful to watch our friends come out of a unbelievably assaulting, unsettling environment of concrete and vitriol, and begin to watch them turn around and begin to care for other people. I think in a lot of ways, the pandemic of homelessness for a lot of our cities seemed to have appeared suddenly. It's not unlike the coronavirus. It just came and changed things. And I think there's been a lot of reaction as opposed to response. And our relational model is going to have a more lasting impact. And when we say the single greatest cause to homelessness is a profound catastrophic loss of family, because in your family, you have somebody battling mental health issues, you have somebody battling addiction issues, you've had people that have lost jobs, you've had we all have everything. It just happens to us. But to a very small, in the very low 0.01% of our population, the cataclysmic breakdown of the family and the Forge family has led them to our street corners. And our movement is to transform that.